Wow. You got something right away? Shocked is a big word.
People that know us?
Anybody.
I don't feel like people that know us would be shocked by it.
That's true. That's true. Well, my 6-year-old, who is Riley's age, Gibson, can beat me in every single video game, and it's not even close. Not even close. The kid's amazing. That's one of my things. Lawson's been beating me for years, so it's not really shocked that, a grown man can't beat a 6-year-old at something. I mean, I beat him at other things. Basketball, football. He doesn't keep his head on the swivel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Leaves himself open to hits. But I don't know. You got one? You said 3 things?
3. That's
Three.
a
It
lot.
took that long to come up with one.
Yeah. I'm pretty tandem on that. Riley is way better than me at all things electronic. And I think he learned from Gibson.
Oh, is that right? There must be some code. I wonder if they're gonna crack the CrossFit code. You think you can work on that?
What is the CrossFit?
I don't know, but it just seems cool. He's got the video game code down now.
I think it's just hand-eye coordination. Maybe that transfers to CrossFit too.
Win-win. Win-win.
Dose, gentlemen.
What happened?
Number 2?
Number 2, I was extremely terrified of most of the movements that were going on in this box like a week into it. Like, totally frightened. I used to call a muscle up a power up, and still sometimes refer to it as that.
I used to call myself impossible, and I still do.
So that's what would be shocking. Was that your number 2?
No, that's not my number 2. You went CrossFit related.
I did. I just figured we ought to bring it over there sometime.
Non-CrossFit related, Joe and I started a band a month ago.
Yep.
Shocking.
What's the name of your band?
We don't really. Well, we're in between names right now.
Yeah, we're in between names right now.
That's not the important part of what we do, right? It's a lot bigger than that. Right? It's all about the music, and yeah. So yeah, we'll get to the name later. Number 3. Okay, so I wrote this one down, and I was like, I'm going to say it because it's funny, and then I thought about it, and I think it's absolutely true, and I got caught 2 Saturdays ago. If I'm flipping through the stations, the TV, this is really bad. I shouldn't say this out loud. And Legally Blonde is on. I'm stopping, and I'm going to watch it until I get to the end. And at the end, I may have to look away or else, the waterworks. Not like bad or anything, but
I'm not shocked at all.
That was really difficult for me to say.
Should we hug?
No, we should not hug.
Okay. Man, that was a long one. Indeed.
It's not that kind of podcast.
Oh. What's a normal amount of vehicles that someone owns from the time they're 16 to they're 34?
A normal person or you?
A normal person.
Me, I've 2, maybe 3.
I think I'm sitting on like 24. But none of them new.
Okay.
I used to buy a bunch of damaged and needing repair stuff and fix it. So I don't know, that's different. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Movement.
Most and least favorite?
Most and least.
By far the muscle up. Well, anything that I still can't do or that I couldn't do that I can do now. Does that make sense? Like muscle ups, pistols.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, just anything I couldn't do before that I can do. I just love doing those a lot. Especially when I go visit other gyms because I'm like, yeah, that's right. Penance represent. So, dude, now is it his turn for the
Most favorite? Most favorite probably squat cleans.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one.
Barbell squat clean.
Can I take mine back?
Not that kettlebell garbage. Barbell squat cleans for sure.
Clint's going to see this. You know that, right? You just
Yeah.
said kettlebell garbage out loud, and you're going to suffer.
I got a feeling he already knows.
Yeah, he does.
All right.
I didn't say it, though.
Least favorites.
Okay, least favorite. My least favorite? I would think really wall balls.
Yes.
Wall balls, I mean, they just own me. I'll be honest.
They do.
I had to act like it was some sort of rebounding drill on Saturday to get through it, and it still was terrible. Wall balls. Listening, I'm really bad at that, you know?
During warm-up explanations.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is not me.
Yeah, wall balls for sure. Least favorite. No question.
That's a big one there. Well, it just teaches you to come in, to work really hard, to do something you couldn't do the day before, to keep pushing. And I think that outside of the gym, JJ and I have taken that same philosophy and applied it to other parts of our lives, and you know those have grown just as well as this has grown. So I would say that, yeah, pushing and just being better overall.
That was really good.
Was it?
That was really good. Outside the gym, I feel like I'm always looking for somewhere to do something CrossFit related. Like I
Right.
see a tree branch and I'm like, how many pull-ups can I do on that tree branch?
Right.
Or I wonder if I could do a muscle up without breaking the tree branch.
Did you break the tree branch?
I have.
Oh, that was
yeah.
before RP.
Yeah. But always thinking about where can I do something CrossFit related that's not meant to be done on.
Right. Cool.
Not that one.
Wrong pipe. Favorite drink?
All liquids are allowed.
What's that?
All liquids are allowed.
All liquids.
I mean, I drink a lot of water. That's definitely, but I've had to make it my favorite drink. I have to trick myself. I mean, if it's at the end of the day and we're relaxing, we're going to kick back, we're talking about that type of drink, it's definitely a whiskey neat, right? Or bourbon, maybe a bourbon neat, but it's going to be tons of these until that point in time. So I have to fall in love with that.
Mine's a Fit Aid. I thought they were
Ooh.
disgusting the first one I opened and tried, and now it's all I think about. I'm working out like, as soon as I get done. I want
He's
this.
like dreaming at
I
night.
want this
Oh, wake
today.
up in a cold sweat.
That's it.
Caught getting one
Definitely.
down immediately.
Definitely.
Oh, I actually looked this one up because I wanted to feel like I was really smart, and I was going to memorize it, and I forgot, which proves that I'm not really smart. All right, hang on. Why don't you go ahead while
It's
I
gonna
look
be a
this up?
long video.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know that I have a favorite movie quote. I really don't. I mean,
Mine are all silly.
yeah, everything that happened in Spaceballs. Because when I went and saw that, I mean, I'm not kidding you. Because when I went and saw that, like some of the things they had said, I'd never heard before in my life, and my, I don't know how to say that. Is anybody going to see this outside of the CrossFit folks? Maybe. Never mind. Let's just say I saw that movie, and the person I was with wouldn't like for me to hear those words, and it just like those were like reminded me, like, you know, when he's out there in the desert with the cone, and everybody's got the big cone. And there's just these two fellas that have the small cone. Has anybody seen the movie? Somebody, please let us know that you've seen it. You have not.
No.
So okay, all right. Spaceball. Anything Spaceballs quote. What's the password? Remember what's the password? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I just
Oh, that one's good. I like
just
that
said
one.
I haven't seen it.
And y'all make fun of me because I haven't seen, what's that movie y'all watch and talk about all the time? Deadpool.
Super Trooper? Oh.
Super Trooper. And that one.
All
And
of my quotes are from Super Troopers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the short shorts, the guy in the short shorts?
No, that's Reno 911, but yeah.
Oh.
They do that too.
You said no, but yeah.
So yes. Anything that has to do with the meow joke from Super Troopers are my favorite quotes.
What's the meow joke? What is that?
He has to say meow 10 times while he's giving somebody a ticket.
Like for hazing?
Just to be funny.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good too, huh? Super Troopers. All right, I'll go with that.
Now we gotta go home and watch it. Meow.
Like what you did there.
I don't
Probably like Wyoming or something.
know. Why?
You know, like just the whole state. Can't you buy a state? I mean, because think about it. I mean, there's a lot of minerals in there. You can invest And the minerals in Wyoming?
Wow.
Is that still a state of Wyoming? I'm pretty sure
It is. That's a very mature decision. I was just gonna say a new truck that we've never
A new
sat in.
truck. You wouldn't buy a new, would you buy a new truck?
Oh, yeah.
Or would that like just like completely tilt you on your, on your axis and you can't function because
I
you've
mean,
always had used cars. You said.
Wyoming sounds cool too. What's next to
No,
Wyoming?
I got fucking Wyoming. Freaking Wyoming. You gotta do something else.
What's next to Wyoming? Montana?
Yeah. And what's to the left?
I don't know.
Utah. Utah slivers in, and then
West.
Washington and Oregon. And then California.
Any of
Do
those?
y'all want to do states? I'm not good with capitals.
A to Z? Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. New truck. And Montana.
In Montana. I got remembered for. I don't know. That's tough. I should probably thought about this question more, but I don't know. Someone who just that people like to be around. Someone who's fun, easygoing, no agenda, just trying to be myself. That's kind of how I want people to see me.
No agenda.
No agenda, other than muscle ups and
You mean impossible?
yeah, those things.
I think I like to be remembered for always making people laugh.
There you go.
That's a good one.
We
Making
do a
people
lot
smile.
of that. Yeah.